So hello everyone and welcome back to more Dark Souls 3. Now since the last time I recorded I spent actually like 4 days or so to actually like play through the game like twice. So at this point I'm like a master of the game already. So in the past few parts I was like, what is this game? And now I'm like, oh, I know everything in this game inside out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to this guy, Olaf London, and I'm gonna say, okay, give me a fucking dark sign. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get like the hidden ending, I guess you would call it. And
Be safe.
in order to get the hidden ending, what I'll have to do is... let me see, how many emeralds do I have? 2. Oh my god. I will have to get maximum hollowing first. In order to get hollowing, you talk to Olaf London, he's like, draw true strength. Okay, here is have a free level up. Like a completely free level up. It's pretty nice. But he cheats this dark sigil into your inventory, which accumulates a curse. And if you have a dark sigil in your inventory and you die, then what happens is you get hollowing. And I'm just gonna show it by jumping off here. Whoop. Oh, what? I didn't die. Well, I will die once I'm not embered anymore. Just do this. There we go. So you die, and then what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a point of hollowing. You get 1 point of hollowing for each dark sigil you have in your inventory, as far as I know. And I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think that's how it works. So now that I died, I can check my character again, and you can see on the left, top left, I have hollowing 1. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill myself again, so that I have hollowing 2, and every time you die twice, you can go back to Yoel of Londa, and he'll give you another free skill point, but it will also give you another dark sigil. So after you've done it like 5 times, so you've died 10 times and you've ended up with 5 dark sigils, is what's gonna happen is, well, you're gonna see what's gonna happen, but let's just say it doesn't give you another level, because you say, oh, you already are at your maximum strength or something. Wait, before I do this,
Be safe.
I want to check something. So, my next level requires 7,800 souls. Okay, so I draw strength. Let me just get some health. This character has a little
Be
health.
safe.
7,800. Oh, it does actually increase the required souls for level up. People always say, no, it doesn't increase the required souls for level up because like a free level, it's just like, nah. But it does actually increase the stuff for level up, so you would probably say like, hey, shouldn't you then do this later in the game when levels cost a shit ton, so you actually save a ton of souls? Well, no. Because later in the game you can't actually do this anymore. You really want to do this now. Also, 5 levels are pretty nice. Like right now even. In the late game you don't really notice 5 levels anymore because you're already at the soft cap for most of your stuff. But right now 5 levels are very noticeable. My health is gonna be really high after this. So I'm gonna do this until I've died 10 times, I've gotten 5 dark sigils, but I'm gonna cut this out, don't worry about that. So see you guys in a second. So I've done it 5 times and I'm back here and he's like...
You have attained ample strength. All will soon be clear.
So he also talks about us being like the Lord now. How's it get back in from him?
Be safe.
So this guy is like, oh my god, you're like the Lord of Hollows. You're like so awesome, dude. And also our character looks like minced meat now, look at that. Yeah, because we have like so much hollowing now. We have like 20 hollowing now. So that happens. So what else is gonna happen is if you look at the very top left where it shows my covenant, that shit is really fucking black right now because of all the shit we've done. So now even it's like this sign up there is like it shows you how much you've followed. Wait, I've never actually gone up here before. I probably should do that right now. So by the way, this here requires a tower key to get into, but you can kind of cheese it like this. This, by the way, this jump that I just did, the very first time I did this, it took me like 50 tries, and now I can do it first try almost every single time. So by doing this jump right there, which, yeah, it's a bit cheesy. It's not intended. You like kind of like run up the side of a tree and then you jump to the right. If you want to try this yourself, what I suggest first is, like, try and just run up the side of a tree. And if you got a feeling for how you actually run up the tree correctly, so that you are at the, like, highest point possible on the tree, then try and incorporating the jump. And that's how you get up here without having the tower key. It doesn't get you all the places where you would need the tower key for, but it does get you up here. And by getting up here, it gets you to this.
You... Me, Pickle Pea. Me, Bumperum.
Pickle Pea and Pumperum, say hello. These guys want stuff to be put down, so they can give you stuff. If you remember from other Dark Souls, they were like the give me smooth, give me silky guys. But in here they take just about anything. For example, they take homeward bones. They take a whole lot of different stuff. So if we give them homeward bones, they give us
Pickle Pea.
the call over gesture, which is really awesome, and iron bracelets. But who cares about the iron bracelets? We want the call over gesture. I'm gonna tell you in a second. But first, illusory wall. Go down here. Don't worry, it's not a mimic, but I still hit chests every single time. And we get the covetous silver serpent ring, which makes it so you get more souls. So I'm gonna put this shit on. Well, yeah, I've put some other rings on because I thought, like, oh man, 2 empty ring slots. I'd put some shit there because why not? Oh my god, can I make this jump? Almost. Also, I can't remember. Have I talked to this guy over here?
And fast on them these red.
Oh no, I haven't. Let's do his questline right now.
To pillage and what else, Sir Unkin?
So this guy wants you to invade someone, and when you invade someone and kill them, you get a pale tongue. However, I think we already gotten the pale tongue just from a world somewhere. You can get this. You can get the pale tongue, I think, from the place where I fought the fiery, big Taurus demon with Sigurd of Katarina. So
Pillage and what else?
I think at least I got it there. I didn't get it there. No, I did get a pale tongue. I think I have to just reload the area. Anyway. So I'm gonna reload the area by just leaving and coming back. And I'm gonna do that by just going to any old place. But I want to go to some place where I can actually do something. So we're gonna go to one of these bonfires. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Halfway Fortress, and I'm gonna show you a bonfire that I've missed last time. And probably a lot of people in the comments are gonna be like, "Oh my god, you kept trying to fight this this like mad phantom guy, but there was like a bonfire right next to him, and you could have just taken that bonfire, and it was way faster." I mean, yeah, you are right. It was way faster, but the thing is, the way here to the purple phantom, one, it's not that long, and two, I'm not really fighting any enemies on the way there. Like, maybe I'm gonna hit by these guys because my game lags for like a second. I don't even know why. So I'm only gonna get hit by these guys, and then once I get to the phantom summoning sign, I will have to fight at least like the 2 other guys with stakes. So I will at least have to fight those 2 guys anyway, and those guys were the main reason why I had to like chuck Estus before that. Oh my god. Because they like double team your shit? Oh my god. This weapon is actually terrible against these guys. It does one shot at least. So yeah, that was a summoning sign there. You have to fight these 2 guys anyway, and those 2 guys were like the worst part about it. But yeah, there's a bonfire right here, so at least the part of running to this place could have been a lot shorter. But in the grand scheme of thing, in grand scheme of everything, it would have only saved me like a minute maximum. So I didn't lose that much time. So back to Firelink Shrine, reloading the area. So back in Firelink Shrine, something rather important is, now that I've done the hollowing thing and I've gotten 5 levels from the Yoel of Londa guy, we should visit him again after reloading the area. I swear it wasn't me, but he's fucking dead. Well, you know, all pilgrims usually expire after like some time, and I guess it was this guy's time. It was a miracle that he survived this long anyway, so I guess his time is coming up. However, his death didn't go unnoticed, and we attracted the attention of Yuria of
prithee,
Londor.
art thou good Yoel's master? I am Yuria of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yoel's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead.
Dignified bow.
Another matter. Thou a lord, art thou not, bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows? For the time thou remainst our lord, we of Londor shall serve thee, and I, of course, am also thine.
So, by getting like these dark signs and drawing out the strength of the hollowing, apparently we've become the Lord of Hollows, and guys like us, like, really much now. Well, not everyone, but at least these two guys or everyone from Londor likes us really much. By the way, Londor is totally new Londor from Dark Souls 1. Totally is. So, we can buy all the spells that this guy was selling us. We can also sell, get this thing, which I'm gonna use way later. You can also get the Untrue Dark and White Ring, which makes it so when you invade someone, you can take on the appearance of either a White Phantom or human appearance, which is really interesting. You also get the Dark Hand, which is the offhand weapon of the Dark Wraiths, which is like the shield they use, as well as the grab. If you don't know what the Dark Wraith is, you'll find out maybe even in this part. You'll get poison throwing knives, and you get purging stones for removing your hollowings from, like right now I have like 20, it gets it to 0. However, since you still have 5 dark sigils in your inventory, whenever you die, you'll still get more hollowing. So it's only temporary. However, you will find a way to completely remove hollowing later in the game. However, I will not do it because I want to stay hollow. Because doing this whole questline over here is one of the requirements for the hidden ending. And I'm gonna get the hidden ending because I haven't fucked it up yet unknowingly. Also, I talked to this guy up there, and I've given him the transposing kiln from the Great Wood, and with that I've transposed some souls. What it does is, if you have boss souls, you can turn in boss souls for weapons or other stuff, and I've done that to get the Pontiff's Left Eye Ring. Just from the... that was the soul of Watt, I think, and the other 2 souls I just ate them because I didn't give a shit about what they gave me. So now that we've done also that, we could probably turn the Pale Tongue in at this guy up here. Come on, take the Pale Tongue.
Well, remember,
Yeah.
if you yearn for a Ben Kismet,
So he's like, okay,
I can see.
you're a good invader and dude, even though we haven't invaded anyone. Take this shit and go kill some guy. So the guy he tells us to kill is one of the Dark Wraiths, and Dark Wraiths are like the totally edgy evil guys of Dark Souls. They're like, they've got like this skeleton armor, and they want to invade everyone, even though they never actually do. And they're totally evil. They even attack and kill other enemies if they are around. So pretty much everyone fucking hates them. Also, they are really powerful in a fight. So this is gonna be hard. However, this weapon has a lot of poise break, so hopefully I can poise break him. Problem is, I think during some of his attacks he cannot be properly poise broken. So this is gonna be a problem. And the thing is, he does kill me really fucking fast if he gets to land some hits. So this is gonna be very dicey, which is why I'm not gonna use my embers. You can probably survive one more hit if I would ember, but I'd rather actually... oh my god. I'd rather actually make sure to not lose that ember because I wanna be embered for the next part of the game. So, use the key we got from him right here, and we go down here. Let me get me full, by the way, so I can drive more hits. And we go down here, and we're gonna have to face a Dark Wraith who's already killed a shit ton of stuff. There we go, Dark Wraith. Like I said, his offhand weapon was the Dark Hand from earlier. It's got a magic shield as well as the grab attack, which will probably deal a shit ton of damage to me. So let's get close. I'm not gonna backstab him. Backstab's not actually deal maximum amount of damage. Unless you have like a thrusting weapon, and I'm just gonna do this. Okay, he's dead. This weapon is actually insane against him. Don't worry, guys. If you're like, oh my god, that was so stupid, I wanted to see a Dark Wraith, don't worry. You're gonna see another Dark Wraith next part. And in that part, I will actually like seriously fight a Dark Wraith. So with all the stuff I've been saying right now of how terribly strong the Archgraves are, don't worry, you'll see the next part, and I'm gonna fight them honorably. And I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked, but hey. Actually I won't, because this weapon is actually really fucking good against the Archgraves. But that was that. So we can go back to the Bonfire Shrine and talk to the guy again, which is like, get that guy. And the thing is, the reason we killed that guy was just to get the eye orb from that guy. Because now with this eye orb, we don't have to like use a consumable cracked red eye orb, because if you want to invade someone in like online play, use the cracked red eye orb, but it only has one use. However, with the red eye orb, you can use it every time, and it never gets consumed. So that's good. This guy often has more stuff, but we don't waste more time on this. So back to this guy, and he at least gives us this as applause. And he's like, go join Rosaria at some point, which we are at some point gonna do, but only at some point. So time to Ember. We have some souls on it. And that was it for this part. That was a little bit of a catch up on stuff that I should have done, but actually really didn't do. And so next part we'll actually be continuing with the game really quickly. I mean, from now on there's gonna be like a half speedrun or something, so see you guys next time.